Oh, there are VTubers who go like 10 plus hours. It's really impressive. I don't know if I'm ever going to be in that category. I'm sure the right game release might make it happen, but that would require very specific situations. It's definitely not something that I set out to do. Like, Michi Mochivi, for example, really good streamer. I'm honestly pretty sure under normal circumstances she streams more than half of her waking hours. Like, it's a little bit unhinged, but it's also admirable and impressive. And she's fucking hilarious, too. That's the thing, like, it's not just endurance, she's a really good streamer. One of the first VTubers I actually regularly started watching. And honestly, I'm kind of enjoying this time of being a small VTuber, and I might be a small VTuber forever, but if I'm not, I am going to really miss times like this where I can just sit down and relax and keep up with chat and have the back and forth conversations, because that's a luxury that you lose when you become a big VTuber. Not because you want to, but because chat just starts moving too fast to actually make anything of. Yeah, Henya is absolutely one of my favorites too. I mean, I've talked before about how she more or less came up with my character without even knowing who I am. Yeah, when she said that if she could run back her debut, she would be genius plus vampire because she hates sunlight and doesn't go outside much, that spoke to me. It really did. And that, like, very short clip led to this. I'm sure I owe her some Reese's about it. Yeah, she's a hikikomori. She talks about it a lot. And then there's a clip on YouTube where I talk about it, and yeah, it was very relatable. For me, it's just like, I can have my groceries delivered, I can have, I've got DoorDash, I only really need to leave the apartment complex to get laundry money. I work from home, so when work from home started, I definitely slipped back into how I was as a teenager, which may not be the most healthy thing, but it kind of is what it is. I always felt kind of like I was on that border generation of technology and playing outside and stuff, because I did both. Yeah, there's truth to that. I mean, I think the good or ill of social media just comes down to what you do with it. And a lot of people are not doing the best stuff with it. And that's a point I would actually have to disagree with you on, because I would never want to go back to, like, pre-smartphone era. Smartphones are a thing I kind of aspired to have even before they were really a thing. I love the idea of, like, carrying a computer with me in my pocket, and like owning a smartphone before they actually came about felt like some kind of crazy James Bond fantasy. Having a camera and a computer and a recording device and a music player and so on and so forth in a single device it's really kind of crazy. But I would also say that's kind of what you make of it too. Like, we've got our phones and our computers and other communications devices now, but they aren't actually stopping us from going out and socializing in person. It's all very much a decision that we make on a day-to-day basis, on an individual basis. We could all choose to do things differently. It's just all a question of, like, do we want to, or how badly do we want to? And I really do believe, like, for good or ill, it's just what we make of it. Because all this technology is really doing is giving us a choice. What we do with that choice is still very much up to us.